Hey guys, welcome to my channel, The Ultimate Survivor. Today I'm talking about tourism in Zimbabwe. I want to take you on 10 different places that you must consider visiting when you are in Zimbabwe. From number 10, we have the Khami ruins. Situated about 22 kilometers west of Bulawayo, the Khami ruins is an extensive complex of stone-walled sites. It is one of the Zimbabwe's heritage sites, and it is dominated by the series of terraced stone ruins, often highly decorated. The largest comprises of 3 tiered platforms that was home of the king and his family. You can take a tour around the site on several paths, taking in the site's unique cultural and natural heritage. You can simply drive from Bulawayo and take a day tour, then go and be accommodated in Bulawayo, where we have a number of hotels. It is good to visit this place during the dry season because sometimes rains can disturb you on your tour. Number 9, the National Heroes Acre. It is a national shrine where we bury the heroes, and also those who fought for the liberation struggle of Zimbabwe were buried in this place. It is a national shrine because it carries the history of our liberation struggle that took place against Zimbabwe and the British colony up until 1980 when we gained our independence. There is a list of the people who partook in the liberation struggle of Zimbabwe, as well as the heroes, the leaders that we have today that are buried in that site. So 7 kilometers away from Harare, that means you can be accommodated in the city center and just take a day tour there and then go back to your respective place. This is a place for those who love to learn the histories of their countries. Number 8, the Chinhoyi Caves. These are the natural caves with amazing blue water viewed in different pools. Situated in north-central Zimbabwe, they are a group of dolomite and limestone caves. One can do activities like game drives, scuba diving, cultural activities, bird watching and rock and art galleries, and there is a lot of history about the kings and the tribes that lived in that area that you can learn from this spot. The accommodation can be in hotels and motels, and also there are some campsites around the area. Or else you can opt to stay in the city center, which is Harare, and just drive in there for a day tour. Number 7, the Great Zimbabwe. Situated south of Harare and southeast of Bulawayo, it is a place where you find the history of Zimbabwe. This is the place where you find the ruins that were once the accommodation of our great-grandfathers, and the name Zimbabwe simply means the house made of stone. This is a Shona term. The place was founded in the 11th century. Up until now, the structures are still standing still. You can take an amazing tour through these structures and get all the information that concerns the history of the Shona people of Zimbabwe. There are a few hotels and lodges, as well as the campsite in this area, or else you can drive to Bulawayo and take your accommodation there. Number 6, the Matopos National Park. Established in 1926, that makes it the oldest national park in Zimbabwe, and it was called the Rhodes National Park. Approximately 45 minutes from Bulawayo by road, that will bring you to an amazing landscape. The rocks are so stunning and the scenery is breathtaking. In this park, that's where you can enjoy to see the world's extinct largest mammal, the rhino. A variety of wildlife is viewed on 4x4 vehicles, horseback riding, as well as cycling. The caves in the rocks that accommodated the San people are still amazing to watch. You can take a tour with a guide who will interpret the rock paintings that were left by the Khoisan. There are different lodges and hotels, as well as the camping facilities, and there is an option of driving back to Bulawayo for accommodation, but I personally recommend staying in the park. Number 5. Kariba. The name Kariba is not new when it comes to Zimbabwe history. It reminds you of the biggest man-made lake in the world that was built in the late 1950s as a hydroelectricity plant for Zimbabwe and Zambia. Being along the Zambezi River on the lower side, it holds different types of fish species, of which the common one will be the Tanganyika sardines, the carpenter as the local people calls it. Tigerfish, the Kariba bream, and many other fishes are found there. Here you can enjoy amazing sunset cruises, the fishing trips, as well as the game viewing. Houseboats for accommodation are available, as well as the lodges and the campsites. You can either drive there or charter a craft to get to the site. Number 4. Mana Pools. A beautiful national park along the Zambezi River that benefits from the wildlife crossing from Zambia too. That gives a variety of sightings because of the availability of water. Activities offered includes canoeing, fishing, and the boat cruises. Some of the activities also include the lion trekking that are limited to a number of people. Walking safaris are also done in this national park. Being closer to the Kariba, that puts you on an advantage to visit the Kariba. You can charter a plane that will take you to that site, or else drive that will take you a long way, but that will be adventurous though. Very best place to visit this park is during the dry season, as from May all the way to November. Number 3. Rhodes National Park. Bordering Zimbabwe, South Africa and Mozambique, this national park is rich in wildlife because there is a lot of free movement of animals coming from these neighboring countries. We have witnessed huge elephants in numbers, and hence the name the Rhodes, that means elephants in abundance. Accommodation is available in campsites, national park lodges, as well as small motels. Accessing this national park could be a bit tricky when you are driving because of bad roads, but landing in the Victoria Falls International Airport, you can simply charter a plane that will drop you there, or else you land in Harare International Airport, charter a plane that will drop you in the national park. For those driving the 4x4 vehicles, it's an easy way to get to the site. This place is good to visit during the dry season, as from May all the way to November. Number 2. Hwange National Park. It is a national park that borders some parts of Botswana with Zimbabwe. This is the national park with huge numbers of elephants and a variety of bird species, which is above 1,600. Accessed easily on 4x4 vehicles, the Hwange National Park has camping sites as well as lodges and hotels that will suit your budget. It's a 2.5 hours drive from Victoria Falls by road, and those who choose to fly will have to charter some small aircrafts to the park. This national park is never disappointed when it comes to game viewing. You can either book a day trip from Victoria Falls or spend some days and nights in the middle of the national park. The best season to visit is during the dry season, as from May to November. Number 1. Victoria Falls. The 7th World Natural Wonder, which is recognized as the UNESCO Heritage Site. The Victoria Falls is on the western part of Zimbabwe, bordering Botswana and Zambia. It is the home of the majestic Zambezi River that provides the water into the falls, and we have a lot of activities such as the sunset cruises on the Upper Zambezi, as well as the game drives on the Zambezi National Park on 4x4 vehicles. Horse riding safari is also becoming common, not to forget the helicopter flights above the Victoria Falls and the National Park. Bungee jumping is also one of the activities that will give you an adrenaline rush. Zipline, flying fox, bridge swing are also done in this place. We can't afford to forget to mention the whitewater rafting, which is classified as a grade 5 on the Zambezi Gorges. You can walk with the world's feared carnivores in one of the sanctuaries, the Walk with the Lions. And for those who would love to learn the cultures and meeting the local people, you can as well book and visit the nearby villages on a tour of the village. This is all made easy by the $150 million Victoria Falls International Airport, situated about 20 kilometers away from the city. A number of international flights lands here daily. As for accommodation, it depends on your budget. Starting from the campsites, the lodges, the boutiques, and the 5-star hotels, you can just choose. And there's a number of restaurants and other things to do, as well as the nightlife. I hope you found this so much informative, and please, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and don't forget to subscribe so that you know more when we drop some more videos like this.